Welcome to LDN Capital TV, and the match we've been waiting for is here. Tex Benedict will defend the British Championship against the man who stole his belt, the notorious John Ritchie. The match will be fought under Spirit rules. That's 2 pinfalls, 2 submissions or a single knockout will decide the winner.
This is London.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a very exciting edition of LDN Capital TV. For this is the week when Tex Benedict, the British champion, is going to defend against the notorious John Ritchie in a Spirit League rules contest. We've been waiting it for weeks now. It's going to be the champion versus the man who stole his belt. But first up, we're going to see the return of some women's action when the always outspoken Jetta takes on the newcomer Erin Angel right here tonight. Now, in LDN, Jetta has had constant problems with another female competitor by the name of Jezebel. And after being frustrated by this upstart young competitor Jezebel, she finally crippled her to the point that she could no longer compete to the high standard expected of an LDN ring. And there she is hugging the ring announcer, aka her manager, John Chapman.
Well, for one, I haven't even said anything yet, so don't tell me to shut my mouth, please. It's very rude. I don't care what you say, tell me to shut up all you want. I don't value your opinion. Do you know why I don't value your opinion? Because every single one of you is southern, which, in my mind, just completely negates anything any of you say, so shut up. Now, I'd just like to dedicate tonight's match to my life coach, John Chapman. Because, let's be honest, without you, I wouldn't have ended 2006 on such a high. Beating Jezebel, not once, but twice! Yeah! And tonight, I'm going to start 2007 with a bang by beating that little gnat, Erin Angel.
It's okay, Jetta, you can thank me later. Later, about 11 o'clock, half 11.
Hopefully John Chapman will have the decency to remain neutral since he is the ring announcer for this evening's contest.
From some stupid place called Southampton. Weighing in at a massive 125 pounds. Here is Erin Angel.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to apologise for Jetta's outburst. She is a victim of what we call VD, or verbal diarrhea. Anyway, making her debut here on LDN Capital TV, Erin Angel. Now, she's been saying backstage that she knows what type of competitor that Jetta is, and she is here tonight to teach her a lesson. And who can blame her? She's obviously nervous because the last time Jetta was in a ring, she injured a fellow competitor. Erin Angel, no doubt, is as beautiful as Jetta is noisy. Should be an interesting clash of styles. I think it's safe to presume who the fans will be getting behind tonight. Now, Jetta saying that she's feeling a bit parched. The contest is underway. Later on tonight, ladies and gentlemen, LDN Championship on the line. Make sure that you stay tuned for that. It looks like we're just about ready to get this contest started. Both ladies are ready to go. There's the lockup right there. Oh, and Jetta with the wrist lock. Nice technique right there. Despite all the gas baggery, Jetta is a very competent competitor in that ring, but so is Erin Angel, evidently. Jetta now forcing the elbow point upwards. Getting the wrist lock, nicely done again. Erin Angel looking for the escape from this arm wringer. Forces her way in. Well, Jetta there, using the leverage from her clasp hands right there to escape that. Both women now exchanging wrist locks. Oh, and Erin Angel using a very British style escape right there. Both ladies now ready to lock up, but Erin Angel goes behind. Jetta not quite sure what hit her right there. Oh, and Erin Angel floats through into the headlock. Jetta has seen a fair bit of women's action here in an LDN ring. She was very evident during season 1 of LDN Capital TV, taking on the likes of Violet, Sky, Jezebel and others. But has she has not, as far as I'm aware, gone against Erin Angel before in her career. Anyway, forces Erin Angel into the corner. Oh, it looks like she's threatening to punch her face, but no. Erin Angel blocked and applied the headlock. Oh, and Erin Angel gets launched off the ropes. She slides between the legs of Jetta. Jetta, meanwhile, blocks the hip toss at 10. Erin Angel, with a jab to the midsection, flies through. Oh, nicely done. Jetta off the right. Oh, through the ropes. Jetta there falling to the outside. Oh, she'd get poked in the face by the foam finger. She rolls to the outside to the safety of her manager, John Chapman. And Jetta is upset that Erin Angel has managed to find so much momentum so far in this contest. Well, Erin Angel wants Jetta back in the ring, but she's going straight for the hair. Oh, and she just got hangmaned right across that top rope. Now that's what Jetta does best, being dirty. Using those techniques in the ring to get ahead of the competition. And there's a kick out right there from Erin Angel. Despite, oh, and Jetta there using those brutal techniques, rubbing the bone of the forearm right into the temples of Erin Angel. Oh, and even John Chapman has to get his licks in, smashing that cup of water into Erin Angel's face. Oh. Using the knuckle there, the large knuckle of his fist, right on the temple there of Erin Angel. And there's Jetta there with a very precarious pinning combination. Erin Angel managing to find the backdoor escape. Looks like Jetta's now sending up Erin Angel for a snap suplex. Beautifully executed. And now Jetta floats through, holds onto it, and nice. Look at that, she's got the double underhook submission right there, almost like a reverse full Nelson. And Erin Angel not sure what to do here. Oh, Jetta just threw Erin Angel's head right down to the mat. Oh, and a big boot there to the midsection. Oh, and just swings her down with that modified Uranarchi slam. Oh, and now with a blatant choke there on Erin Angel, using the leg there. See, Erin Angel there, she's just been choked out. And the referee has seen this tactic several times before. And now Jetta choking Erin Angel across that middle rope. Erin Angel with being pinned, but managing to escape. Well, Jetta now asking for silence. Oh, and an open palm strike there on Erin Angel. And now John Chapman there with an assault. What kind of man is this? He calls himself a life coach. He claims he is a man who improves the lives of others. Frankly, John Chapman is proving to be a rubbish MC. Well, Jetta now launches Erin, and Erin with the reversal. Oh, went for a hip toss. Again, it's been blocked. Oh, but Erin Angel now. Backslide. 1, 2. Oh, and there's a small package. 1, 2, but no, Jetta able to kick out. Erin Angel now forces Jetta into the corner, and she's climbing up to get that leverage with those forearm shots. Oh, and Jetta just powerbombed her off. And Erin Angel just landed very high up there. Well, the referee's there to make sure she's okay to continue. Looks like Erin Angel still wants to be in this contest. Jetta now with a pinfall. Erin Angel with the escape. Erin Angel has been launched off the ropes, and Jetta takes her down like a locomotive. That was a vicious clothesline, particularly for a woman, if you can call her a woman. She's just a machine at the moment. 2. No, not able to find the 3. And now Jetta with that reverse chin lock. Erin Angel desperately fighting for air, trying to remain conscious. She's got the odds stacked against her, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, she just yanked her by the hair, and now just choking her again on the middle rope. And poor Erin Angel, oh, just got absolutely waylaid right there. Jetta's going for it again. Oh, and she just got drop toe holds right onto that middle rope. Jetta not quite sure what happened there. I think she knocked herself silly. And oh! Huge swing around kick courtesy of the top and middle rope. And Erin Angel, she's now in control. Nice body slam right there. And now Erin Angel is going to fly. Looks like she might be bringing something like a crossbody, possibly a drop kick. Oh, drop kick square to the face. Now that's a drop kick. Oh, Jetta too close to the ropes, able to find sanctuary there. Looks like Erin Angel wants to go for a killing blow, but Jetta with a trademark block right there. Nice neck breaker. And Jetta finds herself back in control. Well, Jen now's going for the pinfall. It's a tight pinfall, but now Erin Angel kicking out just before the 2. Jetta is looking ever increasingly more frustrated as this match goes on. She was obviously expecting an easy match. But Erin Angel is pulling up a fight, and my goodness, she is wound up tight. Launches Erin Angel out of the corner. There's the reversal. Oh, Jetta just stopped herself. Thinks she's intelligent, but there's an arm drag there from Erin Angel. And another. Looks like Erin Angel's going to fly again. I don't blame her. It was successful first time around. Possibly another drop kick. Oh, but she misses. That was a huge miss. Oh, John Chapman with the assist. And Jetta steals it. What a disgusting victory for this lady. It looks like John Chapman has something to say.
I'm the ring announcer, not you. The winner of the match, probably the best female wrestler in the world, no, the universe, Jetta!
Well, by hook or by crook, and trust me, it was by hook or crook. Jetta has won here tonight and has once again cheated her way into the win column. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go away, there's so much more to come. Fiona Fox and the London Eye will have an exclusive comment from Mr. TV John Atkins, and of course, John Ritchie will compete for the LDN British Championship when he meets current title holder Tex Benedict.
This is London. This is London.
Welcome to another London Eye in this very exciting edition of LDN Capital TV. One of the biggest stories backstage here at LDN is the recent news that John Atkins has dropped his client Chris Wilde from his managerial contract. As Chris Wilde's manager, John Atkins has been responsible for Chris Wilde being one of the top contenders to the LDN British Championship. Wilde has recently been very vocal in his opinion that John Atkins has breached the terms of his contract, saying that because Atkins failed to make him LDN British Champion, that he failed him as a manager. Early today, LDN received this official response from Mr. Atkins.
Hello, my name is Mr. TV John Atkins, and I've been asked to make a comment as to why, effective immediately, I will no longer be working in a managerial capacity for Mr. Chris Wilde. It wasn't an easy decision to make, but I feel that by terminating our professional relationship, I'm doing the best thing for both of us. Personally, I feel that by allowing Chris to carve his own path in wrestling, I am giving him the ultimate opportunity to make a name for himself. In turn, I myself will be looking for new opportunities, both here within LDN and the wider world in general. As Chris Wilde's manager, I did successfully give him several opportunities at the British Championship, all of which ended in defeat for Chris. As a result of this, we have mutually decided to terminate our professional relationship. I do, however, wish Chris Wilde all the best in his future here in LDN. Thank you.
So there we have it. Well, that's all the time we have for this week. I've been Fiona Fox, and this has been the London Eye.
Are you sure you're ready?
Well, there we are, courtesy of Fiona Fox and the London Eye. Some shocking developments in regards to Mr. TV, John Atkins, and his former client, Chris Wilde. Anyway, let's concentrate on this match, ladies and gentlemen. It's been building up for weeks. It originally started when, after successfully defending the British Championship, Tex Benedict was assaulted by that man right there, John Ritchie, and stole his British Championship. In fact, John Ritchie was supposed to return that championship belt last week here on LDN Capital TV, but just didn't show up. And that is why the challenger is walking out here with a title belt that does not belong to it. Pure, unadulterated theft on behalf of John Ritchie. But of course, he will be contending for the championship himself when he takes on today the champion, Tex Benedict. Now you can hear the ever-recognisable tone that can only mean that a British champion, Tex Benedict, is now coming out. Tex Benedict, one of the most popular wrestlers here in LDN, coming out with one of his young fans as his second for tonight's contest. This match will be fought under Spirit League rules. That means this match will be fought over a series of rounds, each round being 3 minutes in length. To win, you must secure 2 pinfalls, or 2 submissions, or a single KO. If the match goes to a draw, then it's the referee who will decide the winner by referee's discretion. And of course, as a result of this match, there will be no further rematches, and the referee's decision will be final. Ladies and gentlemen, we will see this match after the break.
This is London. This is London.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are just about to get underway with Tex Benedict versus John Ritchie for the British Championship. Now, the last time these two men fought, it was under sudden death rules. John Ritchie, however, got himself disqualified, thus losing the match. And although he didn't leave the match with the championship, he stole the championship belt and has been parading around it backstage, proclaiming that he is the true British champion. But of course, there is only one true British champion here in British wrestling, and that is the current champion, Tex Benedict. Tex Benedict in the right-hand side of your screen, wearing the red trunks with the white elbow pads and the blue knee pads, of course. However, despite being American, Tex Benedict is known as being one of the most competent welterweight level competitors here in the United Kingdom. John Ritchie, meanwhile, a World of Sport era competitor, has certainly been in there with some of the best, looking to return to the top of the mountain and proclaim himself British champion by officially defeating his opponent, Tex Benedict. There's the lockup right there, and John Ritchie straight away launches Tex off the ropes. Tex now has straight back on his feet, and Tex very agile. Oh, and Tex put the brakes on right there, and John Ritchie showing some agility for himself. Oh! And Tex Benedict, like a little firecracker that he is, hitting that drop kick. John Ritchie not quite sure what hit him. That really did come out of the blue. Tex Benedict now getting the support of the crowd behind him. And there we see the collar and elbow tie-up attempt, but no, John Ritchie with an arm wringer. Tex Benedict very technically sound, very agile, trying to roll out of that arm wringer. However, John Ritchie able to hold on and force the champion down to the mat. Beautifully done right there, just keeping that pressure right on that wrist. Tex Benedict, however, back onto his feet. Goes inside to break it, beautifully done, and John Ritchie was snapped down. And Tex Benedict follows up with a leg drop across the shoulder. If that count got to 10, that would be a technical knockout and Tex Benedict would win easily. However, John Ritchie has been known to use the no standing 10 count in order to get a break from his often younger and faster competitors here in LDN and within the Spirit League. Oh, single leg takedown, nicely executed, and now with an ankle pick. As you can see right there, John Ritchie maintaining that pressure. He's got his left foot isolating the right leg of Tex Benedict to minimise the options that Tex has in this contest. But Tex, very agile, able to use his speed, agility and quickness to escape, and John Ritchie knows it. The first round has now concluded. Neither man yet to secure a decision for himself. We are still 0-0 in this Spirit League rules match for the LDN British Championship. It's interesting, it does appear that both men are entering this contest slowly, so they can measure both men's weaknesses and strengths. I would say fairly even at the moment. Tex obviously looking quite strong with his youth and vigour. However, John Ritchie, I am sure, will be able to catch up in the later rounds. And here we go, we're now into round two. There's the collar and elbow tie-up, and Tex Benedict straight away with a front headlock. However, John Ritchie forcing his opponent down to the mat, really applying that pressure now to the shoulder point of Tex Benedict. Well, Tex Benedict now, he had that overhead wrist lock, however, John Ritchie with a drop kick. A receipt from Tex Benedict's earlier drop kick. Although not quite as crisp as Tex, it certainly had the impact that John Ritchie requires to get ahead in this contest. Tex Benedict making his way back to his feet at the count of 4. Collar and elbow tie up. Front headlock again by Tex Benedict, wearing down his opponent, John Ritchie. Well, John Ritchie there got the referee behind him and went for a blatant blow to the lower region, but I suspect that Tex Benedict is wearing a cricket cup. That's probably the smartest thing I've seen all season. Tex Benedict has brought protection, and now he's following through, but oh, and he missed that elbow point, drove it right into the corner. And there's a roll-up right there, beautifully executed. That's tight, that's tight. And in the second round, Tex Benedict is 1-0 ahead. John Ritchie in the second round attempted to cheat, but it would appear that Tex Benedict is wearing a cricket cup, thus preventing any illegal shenanigans in that area from John Ritchie. And courtesy of that modified forward-rolling Japanese roll-up, was able to secure the pinfall. For Tex Benedict to win this competition, he must now secure either one more pinfall, one more submission, a knockout is an option. Another option is just merely to survive to the end of the 6th round and take it 1-0. Here we go now, ladies and gentlemen, entering round 3. John Ritchie yet to catch up. John Ritchie will be playing follow-up. Tex Benedict straight away going for that armbar. Oh, it looks like he's going for another pinfall. It would be quite an upset if he was to get a pinfall that quickly in the 3rd round, considering he is 1-0 ahead. He's now going for a backside. Tex Benedict now forces John Ritchie down to the ring. John Ritchie, however, kicking out. Tex Benedict not giving the old man a moment's rest and goes for a nice schoolboy roll-up right there. However, John Ritchie far too close to the ring ropes. John Ritchie now looking like he's trying to get a breather from the ropes here. Eight, 9, John Ritchie using the most of that no standing 10 count, and again with his blatant abuse of the no standing 10 count ruling. We've seen this many times in his other Spirit League matches against the likes of Mendoza and Yorgos, and that was some good officiating right there. Forced John Ritchie back into this match. Oh, and he just kicked out the left knee there of Tex Benedict. And follows it up with a reverse chinlock and just dragging the hair, ripping up the nostrils, trying to keep his back to the referee at all times so he doesn't see it. But the referee getting a bit too wary for John Ritchie's old tricks.
He don't like that, darling. He don't like that.
Of the LDN British Championship match. Each round 3 minutes, six rounds in total. Nice European uppercut right there by the challenger. And another, and Tex Benedict lands hard. Tex Benedict there, kicking out, but John Ritchie holding on to that arm. Not allowing him an opportunity to maneuver out of this. Follows up with a drop kick. Right on the mark, right in the breastbone. Referee issuing a no standing 10 count whilst John Ritchie climbs to the heavens. Referee's asking him to come down, but it looks like John Ritchie has something in mind. Big drop kick, nicely executed. And again, right in the breastbone of Tex Benedict. Now that will hurt the muscles along the chest, possibly along the shoulder, across the back, and John Ritchie does not look happy. He is glaring at the bellman. He was just ahead, and unfortunately for him, it is the end of the 3rd round.
This is London. This is London.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us again. Currently in the process of the LDN Championship. The Championship of Britain being defended here tonight by Tex Benedict against John Ritchie. John Ritchie, as you can see in the black on the left-hand side of the screen, although he is 1-0 down currently, frankly dominated the 3rd round against Tex Benedict, courtesy of some very accurate drop kicks right to the chest there of Tex Benedict. Tex Benedict looking quite hurt as he enters the 4th round. And Tex Benedict, oh, he's raking his eyes against Tex Benedict. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, he was raking the eyes of Tex Benedict along that top rope. And that's what caused John Ritchie to be disqualified in an earlier contest for the British Championship.
The referee has issued a first public warning to John.
As you can hear right there, ladies and gentlemen, John Ritchie has been issued his first public warning. If John Ritchie were to continue his tactics, he would receive another public warning before being outright disqualified in this contest. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Tex Benedict is being absolutely stomped and abused on that mat. A selection of stomps and elbow drops focused square on the neck there of Tex Benedict. Oh, and the British champion Tex Benedict thrown very hard into the corner. And John Ritchie now, snap suplex, beautifully executed, and floats straight through. Very tight pinfall, and he's holding on to that pinfall attempt. But as you can see, Tex Benedict able to get his left shoulder barely off the ground. John Ritchie, knowing full well that he wasn't going to get another pinfall attempt there, begins to isolate the arm. And you see right there, courtesy of a Roman knuckle lock, trying to add pressure to that wrist joint. We have seen Tex Benedict come back from great challenges before. Much like in a previous British Championship match where he took on SOS Sheamus O'Shaughnessy, no doubt one of the largest challenges we've ever had for the British Championship. He was able to get past that. Tex Benedict, of course, originally winning the championship in a double elimination tournament against the likes of, well, John Ritchie himself, Magic, and of course Chris Wilde. Tight pinfall, and it got it there for John Ritchie. And as you can see, John Ritchie there focusing on a series of stomps, a couple of elbow drops. Every time he went for a pinfall attempt, even though he kicked out, he kept control of that arm and now finds himself one fall apiece. John Ritchie now, as you can see, getting ever more confident. The fans are ringside, obviously very into this contest. We've been waiting for this contest now for several weeks. Originally, these two men did face off in a sudden death rules round. However, John Ritchie got himself disqualified. Still went on to steal the championship belt, mind, and parade around as a fake British champion. This is a championship that John Ritchie feels that he should have had a long time ago. However, John Ritchie's career has been fueled with controversy. First entered LDN against Jason Detroit and broke the young man's ankle. He's then gone on to be known as one of the most dangerous competitors in that ring, possibly for all the wrong reasons, however. Oh, and Tex Benedict trying to get a quick pinfall in this 5th round. Unfortunately, Tex Benedict just got kicked in the leg. Usually a champion would have the opportunity to make it all the way to the end with a draw and still walk away with the championship. However, because of this deadlock between these two competitors, it has been decided that should it reach a draw, it'll be the referee's job to choose a winner. Hopefully that won't be the case. Hopefully we will have an outright winner for tonight's contest. John Ritchie with the rake across the eyes of Tex Benedict. And the stomp right there across the forehead, just trying to stretch the skin there of Tex Benedict, trying to open up some old wounds, perhaps. Tex Benedict managed to find his way back to his feet during the no-standing 10 count. And John Ritchie now, well, I thought he was going to rake Tex Benedict's eyes across the top rope, but knowing that the referee was looking, decided not to go for it, but instead using the tape on his his left hand, just to scrape right across the eyes of Tex Benedict. Tex Benedict obviously in a great deal of pain right there. Well, Tex Benedict trying to get the fans behind him, trying to get back into this thing. Well, the way the momentum's going at the moment, John Ritchie could very well be on his way to officially becoming the British champion here in LDN. Well, Tex Benedict is daring John Ritchie to hit him. That will result in a verbal warning. John Ritchie not falling for that trick. Oh, and Tex Benedict now as a house of fire, peppering shots there with those forearm shots. There's a kick to mix session and drops the knee right into the temple there of John Ritchie. Tex Benedict now trying to go for his benediction. However, John Ritchie able to escape it. A couple of forearms, now forces down the Fujiwara armbar. Very high angle, very high angle. Now he's just biting Tex Benedict. Well, will he get the submission here in the 5th round? And Tex Benedict decided to quit. Well, I don't know, actually. Looking at my own timepiece, it was very close.
John Ritchie.
Ritchie, here tonight on LDN Capital TV, has become the British champion. And here we see Sanjay Bagga about to award his new champion, John Ritchie. The question, of course, ladies and gentlemen, is what kind of champion, what kind of figurehead will John Ritchie be for us here in LDN? Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us this week for this very special broadcast. And listen to the fans. They hate this decision, and they hate their new British champion, John Ritchie. John Ritchie, after months of pursuing, has finally realised his dream of becoming the British champion. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us for this special broadcast. It has been a pleasure.
Are you sure you're ready?
This is London.